Hello and welcome to the market update for Tuesday, September 9th. Normally I do this market update on Mondays, but I wanted to get the latest information from the QCEW. More on that in a moment. But I'm Ricky Walters.
He's the mortgage wise guy, wise guy.
So today we're going to talk about jobs, and how they are affecting mortgage rates. We can see that the number of unemployed has been steadily trending higher, and at the same time, the labor market, although Powell wants to tell us that it's solid, it's the JOLTS report, job opening and labor statistics, came out last week and showed that we're clearly declining in numerous areas of the economy as far as job openings are concerned. In addition, we got ADP last week, the private payrolls report, and you can see that we got 54,000 jobs created, pretty meager jobs created compared to 75,000 estimate. And then the granddaddy of them all was the BLS, Bureau of Labor Statistics, monthly job report for the government report, and it showed only 22,000 jobs created versus 75,000 estimated. That was definitely below market expectations. And in addition, June, now the second revision, after the second revision, we're seeing that they actually lost jobs. We lost jobs in June, negative 13,000 jobs. That caught the market's attention, and we saw a big market rally in the bond market. The second part of the report, the household survey, that's where we get the unemployment report, the U3. It went up to 4.3. It's about as high as it's been since we've come out of the COVID recession. And where are we gaining jobs? Well, in full-time work, we're actually losing jobs at the tune of almost 360,000. And the jobs that we're gaining actually are in part-time work. And so part-time because people can't find jobs, second highest since the depths of COVID. These should be some flashing red lights to the Fed and our economy. And then finally today, as I mentioned, we got the QCEW, the quarterly census of employment and wages, and payroll growth in the first 12 months, excuse me, the most recent 12 months through March of 2025 was revised lower by a whopping 911,000. That's a revision from the BLS, who gives us the monthly job reports. On average, that means that each month over that period, we overstated the job growth by a meager 76,000 jobs per month, so that over half of the jobs that the BLS told us over the last year that were originally created were never created. Crazy. So that brings us to what the Fed is going to do next. Odds of a Fed rate cut have now increased to 94% likelihood in September, and they meet in a week and a half. And for October, excuse me, 71% odds. And now a third rate cut is on the table, definitely being considered. 62% chance of a December rate cut. What does all that do to mortgage rates in advance of the Fed even moving? We've seen 30-year fixed rates now come down from the high sixes to the low sixes on average. And what do you need to be telling your buyers? Get in now. Make that deal now while you can before a bunch of other people jump in when they hear what the Fed is going to do and lower interest rates, and you're going to have a lot more competition and really less opportunity to negotiate with sellers who are willing to make deals at the moment. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being here. This is Ricky Walters. I am your.
He's the mortgage wise guy, wise guy.
Have a great week, and I'll see you next week.